Welcome, Cancer. We are here with another hopes, fears, and reality spread. Now, again, this is intended to get you out of your head and into reality. It's a grounding spread that's intended to get your intellect and your intuition working together. You got the devil in the inverse right off the bat. Look at that. Just jumped right out. And the Seven of Swords. Cancer. It's funny. There's different levels that keep coming up as far as letting go of control today. And for yours, Cancer, you are recognizing that in certain situations, you are a complete control freak and you don't know how to drop that. You're hoping that you can. You're hoping to step out of this energy where you feel like you need to control everything. And you just don't know where to start. The fear is... See, you have the twos here, and the twos are about the planning stages. You fear letting somebody else do the planning for you. Okay? So you're hoping not to have to be in control of this situation, but you fear letting somebody else have make the planning. Do you see what the problem is here? You are just back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. You're overwhelmed, Cancer. You're overstimulated. You're overthinking. Okay? Before I even get into the reality, I didn't even look at the reality cards yet. Just this enough is to drive somebody crazy. You feel like all the decisions need to be made by you, but you don't want to make all the decisions anymore. You know that you having to control things on a daily basis makes other people feel less than. And you don't want to make people feel that way. So Cancer, just slow down. Just slow down. Slow down and look at the cause and effect of each action. Do one thing. See what happens. Do another thing. See what happens. Moving into reality, you have the High Priestess and the Temperance in the inverse. There's a lot of major arcana on the board. Out of 6 cards, you have 3 major arcana. Those of you not familiar with tarot, what that means is that the large lessons that people need to learn in life, the biggest and most influential energies, is half of what's going on in your life right now. That's a lot. It's overwhelming. Like I said, you're overstimulated. So look deep inside yourself. And with this Temperance here, I almost want to say, see what has happened in the past in similar situations and look at those outcomes. Ask yourself, do I want those outcomes again? Because if you want something you've never had, you have to be willing to do something you've never done. If you keep making the same choices, you will continuously get the same outcomes. So Cancer, slow down. As you make these decisions moving forward, look to your past and see how things have happened before. Yeah, see, decisions are already made and things are already in play. There are already plans that are happening. And you almost feel like you need to fight against these things, but you're upset with yourself for actually fighting against them. You're defending yourself against yourself. That seems like a lot of wasted energy, doesn't it? Seems a little unnecessary and counterproductive. Cancer. Breathe. Think. Move forward and seize the day. But don't let these opposing forces get you down. Okay? So again, look to similar situations in the past. Look at the outcomes to similar situations in the past. If you had to maintain control over that entire situation and it didn't go the way you wanted to, maybe now is the time to release control. This is the second time I'm giving this advice, but I don't remember what other sign I gave the advice for because I'm 9 deep. But look for feedback. Just go to your closest friends and family and ask for honest feedback. And don't be insulted if it's not what you want to hear. Just take it with a grain of salt and give yourself an entire day to think it over. Even if you dismiss it, sleep on it first. Cancer, I hope you found a message for your highest good.